Good afternoon, groovy citizens of Earth, and happy winning Wednesday. So, hopefully, your day is going great. Where I am, the temperature is 59 degrees. As you can see, the sun is out, and I actually don't even have the heat on. And it was a little hot, so I cracked my windows, the two front windows, and opened up the sunroof because the sister's getting a little sweaty sitting in here. In my car studio, as I like to call it. So let me share a couple of really great things that I could not wait to share with you, and then we will jump into today's topic. So the first good thing that I want to share with you all is, did I talk to y'all yesterday? I did not. So yesterday morning, guess what I saw? Now, this happened at 12:37 and 12:42 a.m. on yesterday. Of course, I was asleep. But when I looked at the Ring app, I saw, because any movement in the yard will set the Ring off. And so I saw that it had gone off, and I was like, I wonder what that was. Honey, I looked in there, and there were 4 deer in the yard. Y'all know I was super excited because I love deer. And so that was cool. Well, this morning, I'm coming out the house, and I was telling my mom, I said, you know what, it's too bad that I probably won't see any deer today. And lo and behold, I opened the front door, and what do I see? 2 deer. There was a mother deer and her little one, just as cute as he could be, standing in the yard. And so they both kind of froze because, see, I guess they heard me open the door because I didn't hear the Ring actually go off, and I don't know why. But I guess my opening the door let them know that somebody was there. So they both looked at the door like this. And I just stood there real still. The mother deer was looking at me. I was looking at her because, I wanted to keep that focus. And I think I'm a deer whisperer. Or let me just say that, because in my mind, I was saying, all right, look, I don't want no problems. I'm not trying to bother y'all. Just go on about your business. You leave me be, I'm going to leave you be. And so they went down the side of the house. So I don't know if they jumped over the back fence or where they went to. But anyway, I'm still not quite sure why they're coming into the yard. And whatever it is they're eating on is right there in front of the azalea bush. So I'm not quite sure. But I was just happy to see them. Because I always say, when I see deer, I just have great things that happen. And we're going to leave it at that. That was one thing I wanted to tell you. But I also wanted to tell you guys that I talked to my mentor / coach yesterday. And Miss Annette and I, we had an amazing talk. Y'all hear me? And she gave me some really, really, really good ideas, things that I'm working on. I don't want to tell you what it is right just yet, only because I have my ideas on paper. When I say on paper, I really mean in my Word document. But I'm kind of, putting it all together. And I'm actually going to, I believe, move all of that into Canva, because I want a nice little background. Because what I'm creating is going to be a free giveaway. And so, yeah, I'm working all of that out. And all I'm saying, y'all, is God is good. When I told y'all, this was going to be a great year, I meant what I said. This is going to be a great year. Okay, so now let's jump into today's topic. And today's topic is, and actually this is a perfect segue for why I shared what I shared with you about my mentor call yesterday. But today's topic is stop wasting time. Stop wasting time. And here's a quote that I wanted to share with you. It says, stop wasting time. Do all the great things you want to do now. Sometimes later becomes never. I'm going to repeat that last line one more time. Sometimes later becomes never. And so, having said that, it made me stop and think that this is the second month in the first quarter. So as you can see, the first quarter of the year is almost over. Now, I'm not rushing it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not rushing anything. But this is the second month in the first quarter. So you have the rest of this month, and you have all of next month. So I need you all to stop wasting time. Whatever it is that you said that you were going to do on January the 1st, or if you said you were going to do it the week leading up to the new year, whenever you said you were going to do it, I need you all to get your eyeballs on your vision board, get into your vision books. I know I've been in mine, and start creating. Start doing the things that you said you were going to do. If you said that you were going to lose some weight, I need you to get started. Speaking of, I told you guys, I think I did anyway, starting this week, I was going back to the gym Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, right after worship service, because we're still streaming, so I'm going to watch my stream service, and I'm going to the gym. Now, I will say this, I did not make it yesterday, but that's only because when I tell you I had things to do from where my behind is in this seat up to the ceiling, I really did. And that's all right, because I'll either go this evening, like around 4:30, or if not, I'll stick to my schedule and do a little bit of what I wanted to do yesterday and do a little bit of what I wanted to do, that I'm going to do tomorrow, kind of merge those two together. And then that way I'm not really behind. But I said all of that to say, let's roll these windows down just a little bit more. It is so hot. I said all of that to say that time waits for no one. Time doesn't wait for you, and it does not wait for me. And the worst thing that you can do is wake up one day and realize time has run out and you don't have any more time. And you think to yourself, God, all this time I kept saying, I'm going to do it soon. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And you didn't. And now you can't do it because the opportunity has passed, or you've gotten up in age, and so maybe you can't do it. I don't know why these dingleberries feel the need to go flying down the street when it's only 25 miles an hour. But I digress, because I was getting ready to say something else. Anyway, so I just wanted to come here today and encourage you all to stop wasting time. As you all know, I'm an accountability coach. And so if you have something that you want to do and you're not quite sure how to get started, or you need somebody to keep you on task to make sure you get that thing or those things done, reach out to me. Let's set up a session and let's make it happen. Because I do not want any of us, myself included, to get to the end of this year and we look back at all the plans that we laid out for ourselves and we go, dag, I wanted to do all these things, but I never got around to it. Now, sometimes that's true. Sometimes you don't get around to it because you have so much going on, but other times you just didn't make the time, or you didn't plan properly, and that's why you didn't get to it. So you have to have a plan. Excuse me, all my sinuses are running. You have to have a plan. I've told you guys this before. I can't say I'm going to drive to Tennessee and I have no idea how to get there. I don't know where I need to start, or which exits and roads I need to take. Do I need to get on a back road, a main road, highways, byways, what? So I have to have a plan. That means I have to put the address that I'm going to in my map app, and it's going to tell me every twist and turn that I need to make to get where I'm going. So in order for you to succeed in life, you have to have a plan. But here's the other thing. This can be a well-laid plan for me, but if I don't read my plan, if I don't look at it, if I don't stay connected to say, okay, I've done number 1, let me check that off. Let's go on to step number 2. The thing I need to do number 3, 4, 5, 6, and on down the road. If I don't constantly look at the goals that I've set for myself, I'm going to fail. See, you fail when you decide you're going to get out there and try to wing it. And if you don't believe me, don't create a plan and just try to wing it, because then you find that you're just all over the place, and that's what you don't need. So again, I want to encourage you to stop wasting time. Do you know that every day that we wake up, it's a blessing? And God didn't have to allow it, but he did. So the best thing that we can do is not only say thank you, because I know I do. I thank God so many times a day for waking me up that sometimes I lose count. But not only can we say thank you, but we can show him how thankful we are by doing something great with our time, by using our time wisely. So just like when I finish doing this vlog, and by the time, because it takes a little bit to upload, by the time I upload it and share the link out, on my social media platforms, of course, my day will probably almost over in terms of my work day. And so I already know once I shut down the window on the work day, I've got to get into working on my business. But you have to have a plan. And you have to stop wasting time, because the one thing that gets us all in trouble is when we say, oh, I have time. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. I'm going to do it next month. Heck, I'll do it next year. But to be honest with you, time is not on your side. Do you know there are a lot of people right now that are no longer with us? And at some point they said, you know what? When I retire, I'm going to do ABC. When I get my health together, I'm going to do XYZ. When I get a little more money in the bank, I'm going to do something else. And then just like that, they were gone. So they didn't get a chance to get to whatever it was they kept putting off. And they had the time. They just kept putting it off because they thought they had more time. So what I want to just encourage you to do is enjoy your life. Live every day to the fullest. Make sure every day without fail that you accomplish at least one goal. If you have a to-do list, I need you to accomplish at least one thing on that to-do list. Just one. That's all I'm asking. If you have more time to do more than that, then great. But if not, just do one thing on your to-do list. And then you can check that off and say, all right, tomorrow's a new day. Let's see what else I can get done. But stop telling yourself that lie that you have more time. Because the time that you think you have, you might not have. And that's all I have, you guys. If you're new to watching my videos, I want to say welcome. Thank you for joining me. If this isn't your first rodeo, welcome back. So glad to see you. I missed you guys. Listen, y'all know the drill. You know my spiel. I love each and every one of you to the moon and back, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I love you even when nobody else likes you. I love you, and I want you to succeed. But in order to succeed, we, and I'm going to say we, no, I'm not French, but I'm going to say we, because that includes me too. We all have got to do our part. Start today, just like whatever time you're watching this video. Okay, it might be late at night when you watch it, but you still have time to get out pen and paper and start making notes for things that you can do. Maybe you can accomplish something before you go to bed. But if not, you get out pen and paper and you start making notes of things that you're going to accomplish for tomorrow. Yeah, I know what I just said. It's putting it off till tomorrow, but depending on, like I said, when you watch this video, it may be too late to get something done. But if you can just do one thing, get that done. And always remember that I want you all to succeed. I know you can succeed. I just need you to believe in yourself and make it happen. Listen, I love you all. There's nothing you can do about it. And we'll talk again on Friday in our next car conversation. Until then, go out there and be successful.